Happy to let Loud in and see what they can do. Thieves having a decent retake percentage. Let's see if they can make it work here on Loud.
We definitely want to have a strong start now on the defensive side. As first contact is going to be saadhak just by the switch with some support towards the staircase. Plan is going to go down at the default, but the first blood still comes in for the 100 Thieves.
Still formulating, waiting for everybody to come over from B. Slow rotations in. Paranoia is there for the retake.
Blocking off a bit of that vision. Cryocells. Right now, tip of the sphere, trying to come back into the site. And look at the positioning of these on the defenders. Beautiful paranoia to try to clear out for the site, and even a recon dart from Derrek to clear out 2 players inside. Now there's only 1 left on that lurk. It's less than a 4 versus 1. Cryocells already on the defuse. A 1v1 against Bang on the staircase as Les has to move in, but it's too little. Stellar trying to play close with the stinger off the ping of the turret. There's the swing out, but unfortunately gets stopped by saadhak. Odin. I heard that coming out from cauanzin on the attack. Aljon to try and clear it out. Now actually does not get the ping, but at least Derrek got spotted, and finally at the last second. Under heavy attack, taken down as Loud. Swarm into this B site for the plant.
No weapon. Plant's back in the open. You still have Les here hanging out.
Yep.
He's gonna make little to no noise until he has to.
This paranoia was important, but Les was already waiting at the B main.
What's happening on every side of the map? This is now just going to be Cryo alone. He did have the Sova before, but it does not matter, Vans.
And that's a small difference that we see from Cryocells today, playing a little bit more aggressively into these off angles. That's not being cleared by Loud. So it guarantees now a first blood into the round as he got the backstab kill onto a key player that he has to focus against. And that's the head-to-head against Aspas.
You're going to see mid here. Yeah, Derrek doing a well check. Back in mid. In the mid hit. Let's see if this is going to be that Stellar that's ready inside B. You can see the spike waiting with cauanzin right now to come in through that utility. 100 Loud has the numbers if they push this way, but they're going to have 100 Thieves hot on their heels.
Loud has to put a lot of pressure coming out through the doorway because the spike's by himself towards B main. There's only 20 seconds left on the clock for Loud to act. And as we take care of the alarm clock, Stellar gets 2 kills as he focuses towards the lane.
Actually towards Cat instead of Wine this time.
And Aspas pulled out his knives when, fortunately, Cryocells pulled out his at the end of the round, but it doesn't matter. Still gets another first blood into the round. 3rd one so far into the game, making that about a 5 HP left. But Aspas is still looking for that space, being cleared by the paranoia. Counter paranoia, but it doesn't hit him. Flying across the map on the A side, gets a double kill now. A flash into the smoke. Asuna gets a blinded kill. Back to a 3 versus 3, but Loud is looking for this plant out towards A main. Fighting back now for information. Aljon does get the ping, now forcing Aspas away. And thanks to all these kills from Stellar, he has that lockdown into the Cat. So that pushes everybody from Loud out towards Wine. And it's time for 100 Thieves to move into the A site. Flash in a turret, forcing Aspas away once again. A recon dart just to keep them back.
No utility.
Cauanzin though, going for trades. It's still the advantage for Loud. What? Up to Derrek somehow with only 21 HP. The jump spot coming out from Aspas. The recon dart, the shot. And now you could just play the clock, the time here for Loud. And it looks to be a sealed fate.
Oh.
The patience. And now the virtue of Loud. Hit all 3 of them. And now saadhak's already popping it towards A main. There's that dash in, the hero aura that you mentioned, and the support around the cast. The lurk from Les for the first blood and the advantage for Loud as they move into the A site. 100 Thieves are looking to focus towards mid while Aspas continues to push forward towards heaven.
Bot coming back.
Look at them towards middle for 100 Thieves. They're trying to find Les.
Very hard to do since he keeps himself quiet.
The shoulder peak though. Now the delay. Beautiful job as the rest of Loud can now focus in the A site. Hunter's Fury on the attack. Does get the ping onto one. But Star dodges the other. Les, meanwhile, getting his own fight on that 2v1 out towards spawn, and there you go.
Everything else that would have...
The SMG buys around the rifles that were saved before, so playing more aggressive, playing tight-knit, looking for instant trades.
Yeah. Pretty weird buy for 100 Thieves here, because they're kind of sorting their money about.
Okay to give up a few rounds on their defense. Cut their losses. Maximize the position.
That's a shot.
And they're able to do that. Derrek with a nice shot on the Guardian. That's 1 weapon picked up and an opportunity for a flood retake for 100 Thieves. cauanzin though waiting at the bottom of hell with this Odin. Support on the top with Aspas.
Another?
Answers back, yeah, that's another to fall towards the A site. Stella with the second one into the round. And these rifles are coming to work after all, but not until Tuyz has something else to say. And that danger coming in. No kills from the shorty. A 2 versus 1 as the clock is ticking down. But Stellar falls, and now there's no time left. Asuna, saving grace, at least gets that kill onto Tuyz.
Take away from Loud in a game is a good thing.
There's that jiggle peek though. Crowd did see the first contact being aspas, so that's going to be the call potentially for an early rotate. But it's just going to be 100 Thieves readjusting towards the A site. Derrek looking for info with the recon dart, gets shot off. So now an indication of a possible split into the B site. We're just playing the guessing game for the Thieves.
Straight up towards mid. Maybe looking for alarm bot utility, but they didn't like it. They go for the re-hit.
Up drop to actually break the crosshair placement.
Oh yeah, broken.
Aspas still gets the kill. Cryocells on the top of heaven. That's one up shot. Jiggle peek coming out. The tip of that Odin, a TP into the smoke. The triple peek through. But Crowd still gets the kill.
That's a lot of targets there. He chose the right one. See if they can keep this going. Loud with the lockdown. They're gonna get some room, but Derrek says no.
Shock dart kill. Close range. Wow. Connection onto less. A 3 versus 1, and you can play it safe for sure. Because Tuyz still has to move in and grab this flank and get the plant. Wasted a lot of time with that. So a double push coming up from heaven. A recon dart, the spray. And even coming in from A man, an easy
Cryo on early peek again, doesn't even move off the 0 point, and he hits the jump from cauanzin.
Cryocells is doing his work so far. Making it hard for Loud to get any of that early space unless they want to go for these hard execs, where Aspas is always going to try to lead the charge. Let's looking for the timing. Nice ADS shot onto Asuna though. That's how you quickly answer back.
Letting the map breathe for a second. Is Cryo still trying to get these little peeks out? And Loud has been favoring A. It has to be noted at this point. Quick from the shadows intel grab.
It's up to Bang here.
Dash
now
in.
with the cloud burst. Big flash to push him away. But Derrek is already there. He already rotated across because Bang did get a TP for info. First and a wall Bang comes in. Spike down as Aspas gets killed. Player advantage coming out for 100 Thieves. 33 seconds left on the clock as they close the door on the attack to try to get a safe plant. Again, same spot for A main, where Loud has found a bit of success here on the post plant. 3 players of the Thieves all moving towards Heavens. Big flash and a peek from Les to get the 3rd in a round. Now with the Odin from saadhak spraying on the top of Heaven too. The peek coming out from Stellar. And unfortunately, it's all up to Derrek. Still manages to at least... Now one. Looks like Asuna wants to let himself get tagged by the Owl Jones, so that Bank can try to move forward off the null command being held on the defense.
They're running right for Stellar.
And the lockdown was used on the top, and saadhak somehow moves in and still kills him. Now the lockdown got destroyed, but also saadhak gets destroyed by Cryocells upshot.
Wow.
Dash activated. Cloud burst on the top. And now we're flipping the map over.
That's done.
We get a nice timing from Les. He has his own lockdown now. Plan coming down here for Loud. As for 100 Thieves, it's been a tough retake game so far in this first half. 2-8 so far. So they're looking to at least make it 3-9. But Aspas is looking to deny that right away with the wall bang onto Asuna as well. And that is gonna be... Oh yeah. You talked about the ultimates all being used right away. Maybe to try to gain space towards the A side and then use the lockdown in there after. But these are doing a good job so far to hold back, hold their ground, until Aspas comes in once again with the dash, the draft,
You should run.
and the first blood into the round. And there's that lockdown being moved towards the Jenny. Thankfully, we picked up the orb on the defense so we could actually cancel that ult. But it misses. So lockdown's gonna go out.
What a
cauanzin
spot.
already has alert towards Min. Asuna is pinned. And a 5 versus 3. Also looking for the hero play. Another flash. The timing on that, but Aspas still gets the kill with the knives. Cryocells now is about to get
Player
pinged.
standing.
And with that, it's all up to Derrek. Nice little shot. But that's
impactful. He's so consistent, and we were talking about the fact that he started slow in some of these series, been the guy to have to bring them back. That wasn't the case here. He's been consistently good, but it's been the same thing as well for Loud.
all of the focus now shifting towards the B site. The execution coming in The dash to clear the space and looking for the opportunity to hit the switch. Nice paranoia though. That allows Cryocells to move down towards the staircase and drop cauanzin. B site now open, and it's time for Loud to come in for the retake.
Love that drone there. Used during the take and not to follow the drone into the take. Really nicely done. Throws cauanzin right off his game. And now it's the retake Fancilia. Quite a bit of util coming in here. Paranoia ready for tuyz.
Exactly. Paranoia and a flash available for saadhak as well. Looking for the first clear. There's that flash for the staircase. A TP through, but the wall bang still comes in from Derrek. Recon dart now available as he's shooting that over towards the B entrance. There's one tag, and there's that wall bang. And up to aspas and less. And a flawless is in the sights for 100 Thieves in this round. Because there's only one player left to take. And that's,
So this might be a focus. That's a lot of pressure.
definitely a lot of pressure. Again, trying to fight with the 0 point, but saadhak somehow with the judge to get these 2 kills, and that operator is actually in the hands of aspas and the glass cannon, rotating over back towards the A site to support tuyz. Asuna's looking to maybe punish one moving forward. Jiggling from both sides, and looks like tuyz just spotted him. There's that jump spot. To make sure that now Asuna is spotted. The fall back, but still the pick from Asuna. Now pulling out into the null command, and cauanzin again with that Odin. It's gonna be tough. Now a camera, well, aspas is specific rather. Walking down towards mid.
Oh my God.
Activated a dash. And it's now time for aspas on the defense to get these first bloods.
And he gets out. And he gets out.
Asuna is trying everything in his power to try to catch up and try to get him down. Aspas is never afraid to re-peek and to fight back. Updrafting, getting away, getting all the information. The amount of shots coming out for 100 Thieves.
Good pressure.
Gets all of the audio indication of where the defenders
Still hits
and where the attackers are. And yes, indeed, it's still Loud.
Mid.
Getting every single kill so far in this round.
Player standing.
100 Thieves on the coattails of the instant fight. They know it's just going to be too much to use right now, and they want that, like I said, specifically for the take. Here we go towards mid.
Blocking sight.
And the attempt to split into the B site. cauanzin's there with the Odin. Shock darts to push down towards lane. Paranoia to gain space towards the staircase.
All right.
TP out from tuyz. Now 3 players are moving inside the site. Now the knife does some good damage and some good information, but the positioning is still better for Loud. That's 3 to fall, 2 left. One more to seal the round for Loud. And it's Asuna on a 4 versus 1, hit by the Paranoia, wall banged, and we're going in for the shorty kill at that.
That'll probably tell the story for the rest of this round from the side of Loud. They start to take that B main control. Still have great lurks around the map, especially audio cues that you can grab as our first kill comes from Bang and Evan. He's mailed that one quite quick.
And that makes me remember.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about it in a bit. We got some action.
Wow.
Sue's now towards this mid take. A flank behind from Asuna with the frenzy. Continuing frenzy versus frenzy. A trade-off though from saadhak. No support behind because it was a flash that's coming out instead from Derrek. Meanwhile, with the hit towards B main, Bang anchoring towards this B site.
This is the get in their face, push pull. Where can we get it from? A nice push here already by Les. Has walked up ramp and they secure heaven of A. But can they get the site? Stellar still waiting.
In the back of map with this Spectre. There is support from Derrek off that rotate, but the wall bangs are not connecting. Now Stellar's under heavy trouble. Still flicks around for 2 kills, but meanwhile his teammates are falling on the top of A heaven.
I got the spike.
Somehow it becomes a 2 versus 2. And the Spectre is picked up by aspas as he goes in for the plant as well.
Planted.
Double satchels, full util for aspas. Not full, but util for aspas. They're going to try to play this close. Just about the same HP on both sides.
It's not planet for less, but that's a nice flick by aspas to dash up. Bang makes it a 1v1. Looks up and spots the last player. That's Les jumping around, trying to shoot here off the sheriff that he picked up.
One more shot.
And he still gets
There's
it.
that much more weight from Aspas' ultimate, knowing.
Charles misses. Asa still looking to chase, hunt down the kill. But at least gains that position, that map control funneling everybody from Loud back towards the A site. Big flash from Derrek to get the info onto A Heaven. Bang's looking to peek for the kill. Derrek, though, still fights back from the elbow. Dash in from Aspas, a flash from support. Beautiful one to fight inside that smoke. And that's Bang the fall.
So reliable. Aspas entering the site, you can always count on it. It's ridiculous. Again, they're opening it with just the guiding light coming through, and now 100 Thieves.
Spike planted.
To reset, 3v3. No, they have the nade to displace. Cryo goes down. It's gonna be tougher now.
It's always the support around Aspas too. The nice flash from cauanzin. The lurk from tuyz once again. And Stellar's looking to save his Phantom. As it crosses over, tuyz is still waiting, and
Out of my way.
that's now Derrek moving forward, picking up the orb. Seeker's now ready, pops it right away. So that's going to be potentially Loud. Identifying that and looking to push right into the A site. But it stays calm for now. Operator on the attack in the hands of Aspas.
All three Seekers taken out by just tuyz and Vent too.
Cryocells with the first blood, but instantly traded back by Aspas. Cryocells with the third one!
Spike down.
Play aim labs into the bottom of heaven, into the top of the window. As saadhak looks to answer back. Dropping down towards hell, looking for the spray. Cryocells looking for the fourth kill into the round.
Still divide.
Last player standing.
Committing into it.
No way to bounce around,
Spike
just the
planted.
pressure creator right now. Does he try to aggro? Oh, what a tricky spot to play. He knows the timing cannot be on his left side yet, which is why he's so focused up top. But now, yeah, it's a guessing game.
Keeping him close. Here's the footsteps. Trying to find a better angle. Trying
The
to
clearing here is they are still trying to work that spike towards A, so a little deterrent. Here we go for saadhak.
satchel in. The flash shoots it right away. But as he lands, Stellar's already moving inside the site. Trip to actually trap one as he's looking for a spray. Will get it up the tuyz. And also the dancing around the cages that were left behind by Stellar. And it's a Stellar hold for Thieves there. Let's hold that thought. It looks to be very quick for Loud as they're looking to activate behind the Seekers.
Oh, they do.
Trailblazers break one of the traps. As Stellar is holding towards screens. There is support from Heaven as 3 players from 100 Thieves are up there, waiting for the smokes to dissipate from both the A ramp and also the window. There is that retake wall coming out for the defenders, but all of Loud playing inside of this pit with one late lurk. saadhak still gets the first blood onto Cryocells, and it's a bloodbath inside of this pit. Still it's Loud on the upper hand.
Getting some frequent flyer miles there.
Knocking them.
All Stars plays down. Gravity well. Cosmic.
One enemy remaining.
But it's still gonna be the ruckus out. Trailing behind by 2. And speaking of trails, that is gonna be the Trailblazer out from cauanzin.
Good push.
To allow Loud to push towards main, but there's the hole from tuyz, dropped by Asuna. All the rest know of Loud coming in from the B, having showstopper on the defense in the hands of Asuna. And he's just waiting the whole time, waiting for saadhak to move forward. And catches him. The advantage out now for 100 Thieves, a 2-player advantage. A res available for Cryocells. As Aspas is just holding towards the spawn. Plant is going to be safe. As 100 Thieves are slowly inching in for the rotate. Waiting for the right moment for all of them to flood back into the site, and there you go. cauanzin decides to fight back. Low in HP on a 4 versus 2 in favor of 100 Thieves. cauanzin looking for a timing, lands onto that one. And it's up to the lurk now from Less. Both ends of the vents and towards B Heaven. And Cryocells playing the off angle. And with support from Derrek, they both win that 2v2. Off angle being played after it gets shot off on the trip. Asuna's making it a little bit more comfortable for 100 Thieves into this round. Now Seeker's invested actually on the attack. Camera doesn't get the ping. But it's gonna have to be heroic plays from these Loud players. The support system off the shorty, but that's 2 players waiting for him there. Spike is now down. tuyz made it in somehow inside this B site. The flash, though, he hides inside the nebula. Clearing towards the back of the site once again. Well read. Into A. Satchel in, stopped by the trap. The Blade Storm doesn't get a kill. The Trailblazer and then the Snake Bite forces Stellar to melt down, but Derrek is still in the back of the site. Somehow Loud still opens it up. Pressure up towards the A ramp. A 2v2 ensues up there. but it's flashed and comes out. There's the wall, but the rotation already comes out for Loud. 2 players on top of B having paint shells to come out, but it's Asuna with the first blood, but a post-mortem kill. The saadhak and aspas answered back by Derrek.
Enemy remaining.
It's a bloodbath all over the place, but still the advantage comes out for the Thieves.
Oh,
Sort of misses the shots. That allows
they heard him.
cauanzin to reel out the frenzy. The timing on that one, so he knows where both players are. The high-low! And it's gonna... Aiming down the sight, but taking a passive angle. There's the first contact. Activating the dash, never afraid to re-peek. There's the second one, goes for the third.
Three-peek?
Almost a wall bang.
He's reloading and he stays!
And the fourth! And gets the ace with a second no-scope!
Vamos! Fill out your bingo card!
I mean, it's probably full at this point.
Holy shnikes. Just let this one play.
See ya.
Or let me reload a few. Perfect.
One enemy remaining.
It almost felt like he threw the bullet to get that.
How about like a jack in the box here and somebody finds a dagger? 28
Scary. Remember back for his Ascent, but thankfully the trade's right there. Asuna falls. As the rest of the team follows behind with only 20 seconds left on the clock. And there's the full execution. And everything is being cleared, even from a flash, clearing towards the back of the site, elbow being face checked by Stellar.
10
As 100
seconds
Thieves
left.
will get the plant down.
Look at this. They wait for saadhak to get to vent. Could put that judge up front so they can clear the way and split the pie as they make their way into A heaven. Very far back for less here. They're all waiting for the team to get in as they flood this site. Great positioning here by 100 Thieves. This should be a locked up round for them. Based on how they're set and the ways they're getting a little tossed up with the ways they're looking now.
You never know. Bang's already down to 20
Wait a minute.
HP. Cryo's playing the off angle and a double swing, but does get the lineup. And there you go. I just wanted to make sure, Rid, that you weren't caster cursing at this point.
It's good. He stopped me. He stopped me.
Last player standing.
Coming in for 100 Thieves. But uses the updraft instead of the dash so they can go for the repeat. Meanwhile, though, there is pressure towards mid as Les falls. Mid now for the taking, 400 Thieves, but they decide to fall back for a full push. Here's the off angle from Stellar. Trap now being broken off or being picked up. A heaven. 30 seconds left on the clock. There's a flash from the info. The counter flash out from Derrek, but the off angle forward position from cauanzin to hold up towards the A site. Then the peek from saadhak, and it's looking too strong now for Loud. Getting shot from the sides every single time. 17 seconds left. The fight in from Cryo, and the op shot comes in. I don't think we're gonna res here. I think we have to counter losses. We
One
definitely have to
enemy
counter
remaining.
loss.
Money on the side, 100 Thieves there. Should.
But Aspas is already there with the operator. Here comes 3 of them moving up. And Asuna gets the drive-by kill. Satchel in. There's a res available, so that's why 100 Thieves wants to move in very aggressively into the A site. That's 2 kills now for the Thieves. cauanzin trying to fight for his life in the back of map. Go gets a second for his own. And just like that, it's a 3 versus 2. The advantage for the attack as they go for the plant for heaven.
Little trip they have to head through here.
Could have been jumped
one.
over.
Yeah, probably, but then you just don't want to jump into someone's crosshairs.
That is also true.
Just skeet shooting somebody out of the air.
We are using utility for Loud to re-clear towards the site. Counter flash out from Derrek going deep. And Stellar still holding up towards heaven. Close range shorty does get the kill. The headshot on the tuies. And Derrek
Members down. Hurts those buys. Oh, this is
range judge. Aspas with the first blood, and we tried to go for the wall res.
so smart. And it's a normal spot that saadhak plays, right? But you see just how many times that spot can become very pivotal.
Yeah.
They are on the res. They're gonna back up. Yeah, nobody wants that crossfire. As the Seekers come out, they realize somebody's still down on that B main. Okay, Les.
Spike down mid.
Don't worry about it. He's got mid covered. The low buy not really seeming to hurt Loud here. And they just shut 100 Thieves down. This has been, I think this has been a big story of the series going in Loud's favor, is that they're able to just stop 100 Thieves after the one round they get back. 100 Thieves cannot string these together for some reason.
So Tui's on a judge from B to saadhak on a judge on A.
Enemy remaining.
And that's 2 judge kills. The
30
long range
seconds
one
left.
after, but thankfully he has the paint shells.
Wow.
to put Ascent on a solo mission. The weapon's still weak here. It's still doable. It dinked through the wall. Whew. You can put the work towards this B site, while Stellar is looking for a timing on the A extremity. Nice gravity well to prevent Asuna from getting too much space towards this B site.
Showstopper retake to come in too. They need to get some ground. This is great space cleared by Asuna here if they can keep this backside covered.
Instant heal. Counter Showstopper coming out from the top. Fully flashes saadhak. And look at Stellar with that lurk. Oh, but it's a stinger. Asuna still manages to get the kill though, so this is great ground gained for 100 Thieves until Aspas answers back. An op in the face of Cryocells. 4 versus 4. The retake now comes in towards this B site. The tap onto the spike. The shot missed.
Derrek.
As Derrek comes in for the lurk from behind. We haven't really got onto the spike yet.
Pick up the op.
As Les is down towards hell. Flex up to the second kill. But now it's a 2 versus 1. And things are looking really good now for 100 Thieves after all. A 2 versus 1 where we're only tapped towards the spike.
Okay.
Wasn't even halfway. And a round will come in for 100 Thieves. Even Stellar with the kill. With the Phantom. Dinked the 140 damage. Aspas is chasing after it with the dash. Dashing away, looking back. The support to come in and Cryocells to help him. And will also be able to give the heal up to Stellar. After that kill also would throw the hat out to get an information on the 4 players remaining for Loud. And that's potentially an open A site. All of 100 Thieves are moving in there right now with a late lurk from Bang. Here comes cauanzin at the top of A heavens, being blocked off by Nebula as 100 Thieves are moving into the site. Planted for heaven as well.
Gotta wait. Tui still has a ways to go here to get back onto the site. 1 star to be placed. And looks like they're going for the 2-2 on the extremities, but they have a lurk from Bang that could be huge for 100 Thieves.
Only at 5 HP. Can he maximize the value out of that, out of this backstab? Done a very good job to keep them busy, but unfortunately the timing's off. saadhak cleared towards the site.
What?
A kill from Tui's 2, and suddenly it's back in favor of Loud on 4 versus 2. A Nebula in. Trying to get the spray. Asuna is about to get pushed on the other side. Still gets the flank.
Full defuse.
We're on the full defuse. We're on the defuse.
Wait.
But it's halfway.
What we were talking about before, where Loud starts to identify, being able to crunch in on 100 Thieves a little bit more. And this flank, this Aspas has gotten a frag just like this before.
That's Aspas, always confident with the Blade Storm, just holding W this time. A walk W to get the backstab in. Meanwhile, though, for 100 Thieves, grouped up to go for a hit for control towards B Heavens. Slowed down by Gravity Well, placed down by Tuiz, and here comes that backstab. Oh my god, everything's just a game of timing. And unfortunately, this time for 100 Thieves, they're split across, but Derrek turns around to still get the kill. That might split off the defense here. A 4 versus 2 inside the A site, and that's
30 seconds left.
now the battle back towards B Heavens, and Derrek somehow wins that one too. Cosmic Divide as we're playing behind it now.
Bang.
Does get the kill onto Les, and we've opened up the A site. And
Strat right there.
oh yes, his rifle as we have aggression towards the A main to start things off. Already being pushed back or allowed by the utility of 100 Thieves, taking control of A ramp.
This is one of the rounds Loud wanted to take that space. So perfectly played by 100 Thieves, and they're going into heaven.
Oh, the boom blind clears it up, and Asuna gets the first blood. Now towards the back of the site, the 2 players are still waiting there. The satchel in, full blinded, somehow lands to get the headshot on the cauanzin. Aspas pushes in, but it gets avenged by Bang. And once again, 100 Thieves, a very fast push towards the A site, and they get the plant down.
In unstoppable mode on that take right there. Everyone forward, scaling the site as fast as can be, and now 2 in heaven to retake. Les and Tuiz with a tall task here.
Toxin screen down.
I was gonna say,
Still in a Phantom.
damage can they do is the question.
They'll spot Aspas with the shorty, the showstopper, up towards the air. We dash away, so it's wasted by Asuna, but at least there's some damage being done. No opportunity for cauanzin to get the heal up yet because they're under heavy pressure towards this A site. Shorty once again behind the map. And Aspas does get that kill. The spike now falls. Somehow we've rotated across here for Loud.
There.
And it's a disadvantage for 100 Thieves now. saadhak with the judge. The ding got the bang, but Aspas with the save. B main. Tuiz
You are
in
divided.
an off angle on top of the boxes across as a flash blinds him. And off this ult, are we committing? No. Not yet.
delay.
The pressure's coming back towards the top B side.
Oh, is it enough? Rope?
There's one on the ropes. And that's saadhak falling down. Still gets a kill. The headshot to Bang. Traded back by Asuna. now gets another kill through the cages.
4v3.
As the Seekers come out, yes, it's a 4v3. And the Opera's out there, but the corner's not checked. The spike is down. But we still have the res available for Cryocells. The flank's about to come across from Aspas, but thankfully for 100 Thieves, they're looking to push us into overtime. The upshot misses, so we have the res. 26 seconds left onto the round, and this may be the clear now for the safe plan for 100 Thieves. Aspas looking for the hero play. No aura this time, it's all up to him. Flash to give his position away. The push shot from Asuna. The OT, you have all that weaponry available. But one player less already off the rip into this round as cauanzin gets the kill onto Asuna. Looking to react right away. Loud is taking control of towards the A ramp. 100 Thieves falling back for the defense. But not committed yet are Loud. We are playing the longer game into this round.
Yeah, tuyz is over by...
Made it alive with only 1 HP.
Oh my gosh.
Gravity well to stop that push. The crossfire is being set up. Nebula to come out here on the top of the B heavens. Trying to block the view, but 2 players fall down. Oh no, Cryocells had the wall up in his hands, but Star is there for the save.
Spike down, B.
Not long before, though, all the rest of Loud are moving in towards this B site. After they're pressured and broken down the walls of the defensive side of 100 Thieves on the B site. All up to Derrek on a 3 versus 1 clutch. The spike is planted safely, so Loud has to stay committed inside of this site, but they have all of the crossfires set up. The jump spot here now spotted. Derrek couldn't get the kill. Forces out the grab well, and that allows Aspas to get into a great position. Gonna be Aspas towards the back of A heaven with that operator.
How can they block
Setting
him?
his sights here towards the boxes, and they block it with the Nebula. But it still pushes in the front. Now with no dash, he cannot re-peek. 36 seconds left into the round. Aspas under heavy pressure out towards screens. Another op shot misses. But 100 Thieves have made it into the round. And the heal comes up once again as the plant comes down for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, Aspas back to 100. That's a great call. They finally get him topped up, and the 5v5 begins.
Flooding up towards A heaven. Couple of sprays through the toxic screen, back and forth, flashes on both ends, but it's still 100 Thieves with the first blood, all thanks to Derrek. Aspas still under heavy pressure, cannot get any value out of this operator. As the players from Loud are looking for the timing, bang gets the kill inside the smoke! 1 hour to go! As tuyz is stuck in a 5 versus 1.
Oh my gosh.
Spotted, and now bang! 100 Thieves, they regain position back towards mid. But for Loud, grouping together, looking for a B-side hit. Tailwind activated for Aspas. Pain shells coming in, and bang gets hit through the smoke. Cross on the back of the site, less watching that flank, but not watching for the second one. As Cryo is safe at least from the Nova Pulse. The headshot then onto saadhak.
Cryo.
Under still heavy pressure, the smoke's about to dissipate. Still gets these 2 kills! Back to a 1v1. Cryocells at half HP. Aspas on a 1v1 right across the corner. And we're dancing and weaving, but it's... Saw that the Boombotch kissed up towards mid-ramp. Less hiding inside of this Nebula. Spraying across for the first kill.
gosh.
And saadhak onto the other one. This might be it right here for 100 Thieves as they're falling behind by 2 players into this round. 2 players now double peeking towards B main. The wall comes up, the Star on the ground on the defense. The wall gets broken for saadhak to get the kill. It's all up to Cryocells inside B. The late support from Derrek out towards B main.
1 enemy remaining. 30
Just like
seconds
that,
left.
it has to be an ace clutch. And it's not gonna happen. The flawless round for Loud to win the series here.